IT Fact or Fiction presented by Arrow. Fact or fiction? In the next 5 years, enterprise companies will find themselves leveraging more outsourced than on-premise resources to manage their data intelligence and big data projects.
I believe that is a fact. More organizations will leverage outside resources mainly for two reasons. One is the investment in infrastructure on-prem, and the second one is the lack of skills. So leveraging or outsourcing some of these tasks will give organizations a competitive advantage as opposed to building those skill sets in-house.
That's fiction. And while that seems interesting for me to say, here's why I think so. As the data centers, as switching, as security gets more simplified, more process-driven, automation orchestration, all these new technologies are coming out that really make it to where data centers and networks are driven by policy or driven by a central core, that skill set becomes far less prevalent to need. The converse of that is that we need more data scientists, and right now we're having to go outside to find those. With those two things coming together, the opportunity exists for us to skill up our existing IT staff, our existing technologists into big data, into analytics, into some of this data scientists. In addition, those tool sets are becoming easier to use. You don't need to go get a command line on how to do R or Pig or Hive or any of those fancy tool sets. You'll have much more of those tools at hand in the familiar tool sets and GUIs that we're used to. I think those two things in the next 5 years will come together and we'll be able to actually have those things on site or on premise again.
IT Fact or Fiction. Discussion provided by Arrow.